So, that guy that brought you here from the gas station had a nice car. Yeah. I was hoping maybe you would have a nice car afterwards. Get blitzed. I'm gonna smoke some of that and get fucking high.
Well, I'm trying.
It's not working.
You gotta hit it really hard. Just be careful because it's coming undone. Just don't. I have the munchies.
I can't really get none of that. It's like smoking a pinner in prison.
We're gonna roll right.
Should let an expert roll it. That would be me, the expert. Yes. Oh yes. I was a pothead. Look at that. See? Look at that. Yeah. You can see it.
It's a maple leaf. He's
It is
Canadian.
not a maple leaf.
He's a fucking
Not
Canuck.
Canuck. And that's not natural red hair.
No bullshit. How do we ask the real Canadian?
Let me go get it.
Go get it. That was my best ex-boyfriend.
Shut up.
It's true.
He was a loser.
He's a loser with a big penis. He wasn't a loser. He was a Mountie. Fuck.
Yes, yes, with a big penis. All right. What I'm talking about.
The expert.
Was he good at other things?
Yeah, he was the best dude I ever knew.
Well, what about? Oh, okay. Sums it up.
It was the healthiest, most normal relationship. And I was his boss, so it was forbidden to be hot. Super hot. Forbidden.
Well, he sounds like.
I bet you if the apple was like, you know, the fruit that you were allowed to have, we would never have fucking ever had it.
No, we never ate that.
Nothing.
Wait, what the fuck's the apple for? Let's eat some rubber tires instead.
The allotted fruit.
Mm-hmm. And so it sounds like this guy might be fucking worth keeping around.
Okay, I hate to push your boat, but I'm not talking about you.
I'm talking about that guy.
Okay, just making sure. Awkward.
Shut up. No, I know who you're talking about. You know what I mean? Player ass motherfucker. I've met him a few times. Yeah.
Who are you talking about? Can you tell me? Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about me, motherfucker.
If he comes out, Booster is Canadian.
Oh, man. I don't want no more of this stuff.
Do it, puss.
Fuck you.
Fuck like me. You might be somebody someday.
You might not be.
That's not true.
I think I might be high. What about you?
On the word of Christ.
Oh, yeah. What verse did we smoke?
An hour from the glossary.
That's something different. Oh, shit.
Remember one time we used Bible paper to roll a joint? And we're smoking it and I look down and the word Jesus is right here, like burning.
Is the word Jesus burning?
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, take a picture.
That's hilarious. I wonder if you can even see this video. Probably a little bit.
You can see it.
Yeah, just enough. I don't think I can smoke no more, man. I think I might be out. It's been so long.
peer pressure is a motherfucker. It's not peer pressure, it's booby pressure.
Here. Yeah. Oh, this motherfucker's turning? What the fuck?
Was you the professional?
What?
You were a professional?
Yeah, I'm an expert in that. And, whatever, it doesn't matter. You just pick something. You know what I mean? Damn. Well, anyway, so I was thinking about going into the profession of sleeping all day.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
There's no way you can go from the profession of work to the profession of sleeping all day.
Sleeping all
There's
day.
just, there
It's
doesn't
not-
happen.
Lerp?
3 weeks total.
Yeah. So I guess that PPD study for sure is out of there for a month.
Yeah, we might just count that one up to being a fucking pipe dream.
Yeah.
At this point.
Fuck that, man.
Literally
We've got
a
to do
pipe
that.
dream.
We've got to do that. Oh man, there's more?
Oh,
Fuck, I got it.
drug abuse.
Okay.
I can't do it anymore.
Can't
Tap
do
it out.
Just-
TKO.
Where's the dope at?
TKO. I won in the first round.
Is there somebody in that car? Kind of looks like it.
No. We're not playing that game.
Dude, that fucking car is stolen, straight
They're
up.
coming to get you.
Get you, shit.
Okay, so here's your mission. Here's your mission, right? You have to find out if that's a stolen car.
It is a stolen
No. I mean, you have to find out for sure. 100% without reasonable doubt. And really, on the road, we can fucking run the place here in just a second and see what it comes back as. Because if it is, it's just going to be Kelly's. I don't think it's going to be a car.
There's two stolen cars here. That one and then another Pontiac. It's right around here.
Cool. Well, like I'm saying,
Call Kelly.
because that's bullshit. Let me tell you a story. This was for LB, okay? Me and Drew and LB went over to the Microtel and I'm still telling this on camera because it's awesome. We went to the Microtel over there off of 71 by Waffle House. Okay, we went over there. There was a Ford Explorer the same year and everything as the one that Drew had. That was fucking up. And it was red. And when we went over there, we ran the plates, we figured out that it belonged to, like, the people it was registered to was this guy and this lady, and we figured out that the guy had died, and that they lived, like, it was either really far somewhere in Texas, or like, right out of state, okay? And the car had been there for, like, the last registration date was, like, 8 years prior, okay? Which is no fucking way that it was 8 years, because Michael Taylor only been there for 3.
Yeah.
But, like, there's no way. So, but either way, so it's a janky situation anyway. So we're like, all right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take this son of a bitch, and we're gonna take it back over there. Well, the door was unlocked, but the steering column was locked. But Drew figured out how he could put the fucking key into the shit and then fucking turn the car on and get it started with just a screwdriver. And then he already knew that he could fucking just, like, move it quick enough and break it. And so we was like, all right, bet. So that's what's up. Well, so we go over there. It's me, Drew, LB on the window. And he was in the car. This is such a little G. It's so bad. But so he's in the car, and like, we're all right, bet. We go over there. We got the tow strap. We're gonna move the shit up. And the plan is that what we're gonna do is we're gonna have LB go and get in the car. He's gonna steal it. And Drew is going to pull the car, because here's the catch, right? The car wasn't parked like this. Okay, it was parked facing in. So he had to put it in fucking neutral. Drew was gonna pull it back. We had to whip it around. Drew had to pull the rest of it. So the fucking, we had the tow straps going from the front underneath it, so you could pull it, and then he was gonna have to. Okay, so it was and in perfect sense, cool, whatever. So we do everything's great. And LB's in the fucking in the Explorer, everything's good to go. Well, she starts pulling it, and fucking LB is pulling out, and it's right to where he'd have to fucking whip it around. Well, in all the fucking madness of trying to play it off and act like we're suspicious and whatever, and fucking leave him in the car, they didn't break the steering wheel off the car. So when he pulled it around, the shit fucking, it like whipped around wrong, and it went back way too far, and since LB couldn't turn it when he needed to turn it, and it was in neutral, and then because it went back and then went forward the way that the fucking hill was, he would have been able to pull it back, but it was gonna roll forward.
Yeah.
So LB couldn't fucking turn it, and there was a fucking drop off like about this big, and a tree like right here, and it went straight fucking like back. And it's going forward over the fucking little thing and into the tree. And fucking fucked up the fucking car and almost went through the fucking windshield, okay? The whole fucking tree. and LB's in the car, and I tell him like, oh my god, LB, I'm like, fucking B, get the fuck in here. And open the fucking door, and he's like, get over here, are you okay? And he runs over, and we're in the parking lot of the micro hotel. There's plenty of people there. It's broad daylight, and so he's like, comes, runs over to the car to open the fucking car door, and he jumps in, and we peel the fuck out of that son of a bitch. We leave that motherfucker. We ain't going back to that motherfucker. We drove all the way around town in the biggest circle around Austin until we finally, like, I think it's 4 hours later, come back and alright, let's go. Check it out. We go back and see his house. So we go back and see it. It's like the car's fucking gone. The truck or the Explorer's gone. The tree's fucked. The fucking, I mean, it fucked it up. It almost went through the windshield. Like, it could have fucked me up really bad. But he, like, I'll never get his face. And he like, gets out and runs to the fucking truck. It was crazy. But yeah, that's our story. How we successfully did not steal a car and almost got in a wreck in broad daylight.
That's hilarious.
And fucked off the car that would have been a free car that Drew could have fixed his with. It made no sense. I mean, I even called the fucking bitch who was on the registration, like, to ask stupid shit to try to figure out stuff, you know? Like, oh my god.
Where's she?
She's an old ass motherfucking lady.
Uh-huh.
It was fucking hilarious. It's one of my LB stories. LB.